Hey guys, welcome to another video. Matching So many cars are driving past. I see another car coming. Now that all the cars have gone by. Hello and welcome to another video. This time we're doing another T56 gearbox. So Sarah here is going to be taught how to do that, and she'll probably be doing the next one. So we picked it up the other day pretty cheap. Apparently it's got no reverse and it's noisy in fifth, which is an easy one because they're all in the back of the gearbox, but I'll probably take the main casing off and have a look at what else is in the gearbox because bought it sort of sight unseen and I haven't used it, so I don't know. But that's it there. So right now we're just going to get the old degreaser out and give it a clean, get all this build up of 15 years of being in a car out, and that's what we're up to. So Sarah here wanted to learn how a gearbox is built and what's inside it, and I'm sure you want to know as well. So what do you reckon? Let's get into it. Start with the degrease, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Action. Take one. First rule of gearbox rebuild, clean it. How you going, Sarah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Not bad.
Not bad, good size?
Yeah.
Don't forget to do the bell housing.
Yeah.
What about inside of it? Have you done that?
No.
Do every square millimetre. Did you like that? The old girl sunbathing. Already had a rotary yoke say it. Pull up and admire it. That was sick. How you going? That's a lot of degreeser in there now, huh?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it pulling up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pulling up. Alright, start wetting the outside again. Sort of focus right there. Let the water blaster do the pressure. Just saturate it. Let the water blaster will do the work. Sarah?
Yep.
You're wasting it. Just wet everything.
Well, she's pretty wet.
Yeah, it's pretty wet. Good to go?
Yep.
Should we start water blasting now?
Yep.
Alright, go and turn your little machine there on.
Okay. Which way are we going?
Whichever way it wasn't, that's the way. And then put the attachment on. This one. Yeah, no, this one.
This one.
Yeah. Put it in till it locks.
Right.
So get real close to it. Alright, so we just rolled it over so I can clean the underneath of it, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Come right up to it and have a listen to this. Did you hear that thing roll around in there? Ready? Ready? Something's in there loose. Yeah. I wonder what that is. Alright, so we've got the gearbox in the garage. It was over there getting cleaned and we've just let it dry up and had some lunch. And another cup of coffee. So, you're going to see this in the video, so I'll just explain it. That's the motor for the race car and that's the other gearbox for the race car. This is a TR6060, that's a 56. There you go. Now when you see them in the video you don't get confused. And that is a dog in the corner. So Sarah, what we're going to do is we're just going to take this here, which is the selector. So we're going to take that off. And then we're going to start with removing the extension housing here, which holds 5, 6 and reverse. And at that point we are going to see what the issue to this gearbox is, because at the moment if I go to first gear, nothing turns, it's completely jammed up. It used to turn and then we roll it over and whatever's broken got jammed in there. Alright, so we're going to tap that pin all the way out. There we go. Alright, pull it back out. And now take your little magnet and go fishing. Go.
Ooh. Hello.
Alright, so what you want to do now is just get a, because we don't have specialist tools, just a flat blade screwdriver. Just a little one, not that real big one that you had before. Put that along this edge and just tap it off. There you go. Alright, so we've finally got all the bolts undone, haven't we, Sarah?
Yep.
Finally. Alright, so there's a little groove just there. So put the, there'll be a bit of silicone or something, some sort of gasket maker in there. Now there's one on them on the other side. Now that you've broken this seal, you'll have to go to the other side. Where is it?
Just there.
Alright, do the same thing. Alright, just lift it up for me and I'll... There we go. Alright, now that whole unit will just slide right up and off. Okay, now... Oh, okay, so first things first.
Oh, that shouldn't be there.
Is we've found out that reverse... Hang on, what do we got? Oh, that's a synchro. Okay, so we've got a snap synchro. We've got we've got a key.
Look at all the metal.
Yeah.
All the shards.
All right. So we're going to town. Look at that. Look at the magnets. They've caught something good.
Jeez.
Let's
That's
zoom in
not
on
meant
that.
to be there.
All right. So we've got a bearing. It's collapsed.
Yeah.
So we've got part of a synchro ring here. Wow.
That'll be
Wow. I've
part
never
of
seen
this.
that. That's insane.
There's got to be more.
There's more, but yeah, that's,
Where is it?
It's inside the gearbox, so it's gone through that oil hole. So we're gonna have to open the whole gearbox up. Okay, so, wow, okay. So what have we found, Sarah?
Smashed synchro.
I suspect.
There it is. I can see it down there.
Have you allocated it?
Yeah, it's
All right,
down
let me-
there at the bottom.
Let me see if I can get a zoom on this.
You can see the gold.
Hang on, just
Hang on,
get
I'm
the
trying
light.
to-
Yeah,
Move the light so you can see it.
there it
That's
is.
it there.
Is we're gonna have to remove reverse gear and then the selector for reverse. So there is a key missing, which is what I suspected. That was one of my first initial here we goes. So we'll pull the 5.6 in reverse out and then we'll get the case body off and pull the rest of the gearbox apart. Okay, so we literally had a problem with reverse gear not coming off. It was stuck there.
It's taken probably about good 2 hours to figure this out.
Wow, so there's your roller bearings. There's a circlet that was lunged. So I had to make a gear puller, make some extensions for it to get that off. Man, oh man. What a go that's had.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's part of the needle rolling casing.
And this is our issue.
I'm pretty sure that was what was locking me up. Alright, so yeah, it's had a go.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's plastic from the needle roller bearing. Oh no, that's... Jesus, I don't know what that is. Synchro mesh or something? I don't know. Anyway, we'll get to removing it. Alright, so after a fair amount of beating, I got the pro gear for the reverse out. And I'm just showing Sarah now, I'll show you as well, where these little keys go. So these are just factory as they are, but when you get them billet internaled, pretty much that's what it is. So these slot into here, like that. Like that. And then this spring, it's got little, like a feathered edge on the outside of it. And that'll hook into that, go around, and then lock down like that, taking with it, oh there's another one, but it's got a broken tab. One of the wings is gone, and that'll slide into there like that, but it's not going to stay there because that one's gone. So that's how they work. And then there's another spring here, and it does this, but from the other side, and that's it. And that's what holds the gear in. That's what holds it in the gear. When these break, which is caused by thrashing it and rip shifting it, the gear will jump out. They are what hold it in. I'm going to keep it in the order that it should be so I don't just have it. So that's going to go there. And then I'm going to stand the box back up. And then this can come out. So that's not too bad. Can go there. Righto, so this needs to come out. That technically should be pressed on, so technically you should take this main shaft to a machine shop and they'll actually put material on that and then lay that down so that that actually gets pressed on. But every box I've done's never happened. Alright, so we've emptied the rear casing. Alright, so I've got the selector, shifter and the little H pattern block undone, ready to pull it apart. Alright, just go gentle and just be mindful when the selector rod comes out here, this might go flying, so I'm going to just hang on to it for you. So that's what gives you the H pattern. Okay, so that's that. Now there should be a spring, so the spring went flying somewhere. Did you see the spring come out, Sarah?
No.
Oh, that's alright. Oh, you know what?
Might be in there.
No. It'll show. We'll find it. Right, so straight up. Okay, just... Oh, there's our missing synchro. I'll leave that there. What are we hooked up on? Gilly?
Something on the selector, I think.
Give it a twist. Side to side. Wiggle, wiggle. Left arm, right arm. Drop it down a bit. Go straight up. Alright, so we got that off.
Goes up here.
Alright, so what we've done is we've got the gearbox completely apart. I've pulled all the gears out. Now if I separate them, this is for first and second. And as you can see, second's obviously had a little bit of a crunch. So I'm just going to rotate that and make that first. And then this is all brand new, so that can be reused. So you don't need to slam it into first going down a gear anyway, so that'll be fine. So we'll pull, can you grab the counter shaft there, Sarah? Thank you. Alright, that can go over there. So what we're going to do is put this back in. So, wow, out of focus. So what we're going to do is put this all back together. So, what have we got, Sarah?
Lots of puzzle pieces.
So we've just gone through how a synchro works, and I've taught Sarah about selectors, gears, synchros, ratios, what gear is what. She's helped me pull the gearbox completely apart, and it looks like we're up for a reverse gear. They're a bit chewed up. They're okay, it's usable, that gear is usable, but it's probably better to replace it. That's the synchro, oh, that's the synchro. That goes over here, and it's just had a good old time. Now we're just going to, now that I've inspected all the gears and the synchros, inside the box is actually A-OK, bar first gear needle roller. And so we'll get that back in there, we'll get that cleaned up, and Sarah here can work out what gear goes where. So Sarah's just playing around understanding, trying to understand gears. Which one's first, bud?
This one. Yeah.
Cool beans.
I'm learning.
You are. Alright, well, we'll put the the selectors back on, piece it all back together, and then set it off to the side. Once we get new parts, we'll open it back up, rebuild it, and that's that. What do you reckon?
It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day. It's night time out there now. Alright, take it easy.